Hi, this is Keto.
And this is Ulrich from Lamaitre.
And you're listening to Release with Reelax.
The number you have reached has been disconnected. The new number is...
The phone booth.
All right, here we go. Back in the phone booth with our favourite and regular Norwegians. I'm talking to Ketil and Ulrich from Lamaitre. G'day, guys. How are you?
Hey, very good. Thanks.
Yeah, good to have you back. We only chatted a couple months ago when things were flying high and fast for you in your own summer up there in the north. And now we talk as our summer is well approaching here in Australia. And we've got you guys coming down to Australia for your first time ever, I believe, as well.
Yeah.
Now, you must be excited coming down here, making the long journey down here.
Yeah, it's we can't wait. I mean, it's starting to get really freezing here, so a new summer would be just perfect.
Now, it took us, I guess, through, I mean, it's been a great 12 months for you guys. And let's just hear about how your summer ended up. I know you guys were doing a lot of festivals and great gigs around Norway and Europe yourselves. Talk us through any highlights of the end of summer for you.
We did quite a bit of festivals this summer, mostly in Norway. We did a couple, we did Reeperbahn in Germany, which was really great. And then we did
MS Duckville, which was really cool. And Øya in Oslo was also one of the highlights of the summer.
Yeah, brilliant. How have you found, we are talking to Lamaitre in the phone booth if you just joined us. We're back with the boys talking, I guess, about their summer as it ends so rapidly. And some must think, though, it's an eternal summer up there with so much sunlight for so long, but it does end. It is happening now. And I guess over this period, how have you found your sound and your live sets developing?
I mean, we're getting both better at playing live, like playing our instruments, and we've gained experience, so our live show is a lot more thought out now than it was, I guess, even a year ago. So it's starting to get quite good, actually.
I guess, yeah, you must be feeling a bit more adventurous and a bit more at ease in that scenario, yeah?
Definitely.
Yeah, for sure. We try to experiment and develop the show to do bigger and better each time.
Absolutely. Well, we are about to bring that down to Australia. We are doing around the country, the Stereosonic Festival, right around the country, doing all 5 dates across the 2 days across the country, which will be huge. And I'm sure many are looking forward to that. So check your gig guides to find out exactly where and when that hits. At the end of November, beginning of December, Lamaitre will be a part of that massive festival. Now, you guys not only doing the live thing, which seems to be going from strength to strength, but of course, you've got the production well and truly underway and happening for you. You had the Relativity at Night, the Relativity EP rather, drop a couple months back, and now you've just reinvented that EP into the Relativity at Night EP. Talk us through the concept of this.
It was sort of our concluding release of the Relativity trilogy, because it is a trilogy still. Like the Relativity by Night is a remix EP, which came about because we had remixes that we play live for a lot of the songs, and a lot of people started asking for it. So we decided to ask some of our friends to remix our songs as well, so we could have a full release, and then we did. Yeah, no, I guess that's the thing. I mean, your music, although in its original form, is definitely danceable and energetic, though there is that sort of feeling that can be clubbed up and made a bit more for club and bigger events, and that's what you've done with a great remix pack, because you've got some great names on there. On that remix pack, you got like the likes of Fairplay, Louis LaRoche in there.
Yeah.
I mean, did you have difficulty in choosing who to do what to what song on the EP?
We kind of gave people the option to remix whichever song they felt they could do a good job on.
Great, so whatever they thought was best.
Choose from the whole trilogy.
Great, okay, so so across the whole trilogy, they've all gone and found out their favourites and what they can do the most work to. Brilliant stuff. We're talking to Lamaitre in the phone booth on Release. The boys are back in here. The Norwegian duos, Ketil and Ulrich, back in here again for a bit of a chat as their summer ends. Guys, and before they head down to enjoy the famous Australian summer, any summer festival tips that you've got from across your experiences in the last summer for people getting ready to come to a festival or to enjoy the summer music festival season that you've picked up along the way, that you've learnt from either behind the scenes or on your travels?
Go to all the concerts, because it's easy to miss once you're there. You're like, I'll do whatever. And then a couple of hours later, you found that you missed like 3 of your favorite artists.
Yeah, right. Okay, so keep a firm eye on your schedule, right, and block in. What's the tip? Like, I guess it's better just to see a bit of one artist or band than none at all, I guess, hey? Because a lot of crossover things happen during these festivals.
Yeah.
Good tips there. Any standouts, I guess, artists come your way across the summer festival period for you guys that you've seen up there?
I don't know.
I saw were a lot of great shows at like James Blake and Kendrick Lamar, some Mount Kimby, and
Kraftwerk was pretty cool.
We are talking to Lamaitre in the phone booth on release. Now, I guess you mentioned Australian. Are you following many Australian acts yourselves?
Empire of the Sun.
Yep. Well, you'll be on tour with them. That'll be cool.
Yeah, Flume is doing really cool stuff.
Yeah, so, I mean, I guess Australia has been ablaze with Flume for the last 12 months, and we're seeing him now firmly sort of go across America. Now he's making his way up to Europe as well. So you guys are across his great stuff?
He's going to play, I think, the same day as Stereosonic in What's So Not.
Yep, correct, absolutely. Yeah, his other alias, which is a bit more harder and I guess a bit more bass heavier than his blissed out beats. But that's cool. Yeah, you'll be on tour with him, and of course Empire of the Sun, which you mentioned as well, on Stereosonic. We are talking to Lamaitre, the guy's coming back down to Australia next month, or the end of next month. We're looking forward to having him in here. Guys, what else have you been up to? I guess, has there been much time in the production side of things for you guys? You had recently the Martin Solveig remix, of course, famously Matt Zoe, Porter Robinson, Easy as well, who were hyping on you. Have you guys been focusing on much original stuff, remix stuff? What's been going on?
And now since the summer, we've been in the studio working on your original tracks, hopefully coming out pretty early next year. And we just had a collab with drum and bass duo Common Crooked called Dreamcatcher. Came out in the end of last month.
Yep.
Yeah, so we're really busy with new music all the time.
I guess now, does it happen for you guys as the nights get longer and longer, you spend more time in the studio? Is that kind of the, I know it sounds cliche, but surely that must be how it happens?
We try always to spend as much time as possible in the studio. Now we're a little bit, now we don't tour every weekend, so now we have more time, and that's really nice. Yeah,
brilliant. Guys, we appreciate you coming back in the phone booth. It's always good to talk to you. As I said, you're our regular and favourite Norwegians on the show at the moment, so we're enjoying having you in here and hearing what's going on with you. Ketil, Ulrik, thank you both for just stopping in the phone booth and having a chat on release. But before we go, I always like to ask, is there something you can play on the show for us?
Yeah, I guess the latest track we released, Dreamcatcher, collab with Austrian drum and bass duo Common Crooked, which is kind of different from what we usually do, because it's drum and bass, but French house inspired.
You don't hear that often, do you? Drum and bass French house inspired. I love it.
It's kind of what they did on their latest album as well, which is really cool.
And just tell us before we play this, did they just approach you guys, or how did this sort of come together, this unity?
Riney from Common Crooked sent a Facebook message actually, and said they were into our stuff and asked if we wanted to do collaboration, which was huge for us. So yeah, of course we said yes.
That's fantastic. I mean, it's great, I guess, that they're asking for a collaboration rather than just a remix as well, which is, testament to their respect for you guys, huh?
Yeah.
Fantastic stuff. Well, here you go, as picked by the men themselves from Lamaitre. They're playing you some brand new stuff, their recent collaboration. As I said, it is some brilliant stuff. It is French house drum and bass, French house inspired drum and bass, the collaboration with Cameron Crooked right here on release.
I would tell someone, but secrets are hard to keep.
For more, head to djrelax.com.